Tog, everyone. My name is Anthony Furman. I'm a two times world's strongest man. I'm a certified licensed athletic trainer. Basically, a life of physicality. I played sports growing up, anyways. All that to say, I've taken my share of beatings. If you know me, I had to retire from the sport. I had to get a total knee replacement at the age of 34. This is for a couple years, right? When you lose the thing you were the best in the world at, um, takes a minute to kind of get around that, right, and figure something out. So I got things in full swing. I got the new career going. My education's done. I have more time. And I was thinking to myself, what can I do? My whole life has been based around pushing myself physically and mentally. And then I thought, you know what, dude, I've been coaching people for years. I've competed for years. I've read everything out there that physical fitness, the mental rehab side, all of it. Um, let's start testing some things out that maybe I haven't touched in a while. And the first thing, German volume training. For those of you that don't know, it's pretty simple. It's 10 by 10 with 90-second rest. I'm choosing to do a few accessories a day and kind of gauge it because I want to run a long-term block of this that I've never done. I've used GVT workouts for deloads and just when I at time crunch, but I've never done a true block. So that's what I've been doing. I am 1 week in, so this is my first update. So I'm just going to go over the week a little bit. I got my notes here. So day one was my push day. I chose neutral grip bench press because I got some gnarly arthritis in my elbows. I got it in the tendon, right? So terminal lockout can get a little rough sometimes. So I went neutral grip. I tell you, I only used 175. Again, at my peak, I was a 500-pound bencher. So using 175 for this, got to get over your own ego, right? And that's what I had. This is what this forcing me to do. 10 by 10, 90-second rest. Let me tell you, by the sixth set, I was smoked. My triceps took a beating. I only did 96 of the 100 reps with this, so I was pretty embarrassed. But also, what are you gonna do, man? You got to put the work in, and that's what I did. I followed that up with some lateral raises where I would just pause for 2 seconds. Boom, nice and slow. They were light, I think 20, 25 pounds. I did that for 12 reps. And then banded tricep pushdown, again, just to flush the tricep area and elbow area with blood and take care of myself. And I'll tell you what, the next day, I was sore. Um, hadn't been that sore in a while, enhanced or non-enhanced. It was pretty gnarly, which I enjoyed. I know a lot of people avoid it, but I enjoy that. Day two was squat. I chose SSB because why not? 10 by 10. I went very conservative with this. I only did 190. It was much easier than the bench day, although I was pretty sore after. It wasn't as taxing. So this week I'm probably going to bump up. Um, I followed that up with banded hamstring curls, 4 by 12. Again, just that constant tension, that blood pump. I use a heavier band. If I use a lighter band, I'll go higher reps, like 20 or so. And then I did calf raises because another thing that happened to me is I amputated my big toe during this off time. So my calf complex, I got to work that thing, man, because I don't have that big toe muscle. I'm not going to use the scientific term because there's plenty out there, and I just want to talk. I don't feel like educating with this. Day three was the hardest day. Hardest day by far. It was pull-ups. I knew it was going to be hardest because I'm still about 235. And 100 reps is tough to do. 90-second rest. I made it through 4 sets before I had to use the band, and this is the first time I've ever used the band assisted pull up for myself ever. Never had to. I used to rip 15, 20 muscle ups. So yeah, I had to use the band assist there, and yeah, man, I was smoked. My back, oof, upper back, shoulders, oh man, that was pretty rough. And then I followed it up with a banded chest supporter row, nothing too big, just a heavy band, single arm, and I would just do the hold at the top, just to keep working the lower lat a little bit, right? Tuck it in a little more instead of pulling. It's a whole thing. A superset, I did incline dumbbell curls and reverse curls with an axle. A little bit lighter, but again, just trying to work the extensor muscles as well as the brachialis and other bicep stuff. Got a good pump on that. Wasn't beat up too much the next day. I was able to do everything, so I haven't been crippled for all this, so that's good. And then day four was RDLs. I chose conventional deadlifts on a German volume training, I don't know. It's just a lot. That's a lot to ask. Um, RDLs were nice because it requires control. You still get that hamstring tension, that glute, that good hinge, and that's what I want to train. So I did that with 225. I was able to do all the reps. Wasn't a big issue. Yeah, it wasn't a big issue at all. Actually, I'm still a little sore today, actually, but other than that, I feel great. I did a reverse plank, or a glute bridge hold modified, however you want to put it. Basically, I took the bench, supported my upper back, bridged up, and put a 100-pound sandbag, and I tried to sit there as long as I could. I was doing about 30, 45 seconds. I got 3 sets of that in, and then I did ab rollout, just good old-fashioned barbell, 45 on each side, and just full, you know, 1 week in, I'm feeling really good. I was a lot hungrier than I have been, because I've just been kind of listing along lazily with my training. I'm in there working out, but I had nothing. But with this, I'm excited. I can't wait what six weeks is going to look like after this. So yeah, that was my recap of day 1, Tag 1 of my Deutsches Volumen Training. Sorry, I'm just goofing off, new boot goofing. Yeah, that was day 1, and I feel good. I did week 2, day 1 yesterday, but you're gonna have to wait till next week to hear about that. So hey, if you're interested, I appreciate it. I'm doing this. Part of this is accountability. Part of this is talking about some stuff. I liked it, and I think it's a pretty solid block to throw in your rotation every year or 2. There's no reason, so I'm out to prove that a little bit. And again, I'm trying to get more forward facing. I haven't been very active on YouTube. If you're here, you know that. Or if it's your first time here, you can go to my video history and see that. So, yeah, that's about all I got for today. My very first content creator YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, drop below. Check out, subscribe. Also, Strengthly Collective. The link's going to be, go check it out. That's my best way to sell it. Go check it out. I think you're going to find what you're going to like.